Hello students, now in this video let us see some more examples for finding GCD using Euclidean algorithm, and also we will express them as a linear combination. So let me write the example. Suppose by using Euclidean algorithm, find GCD, that is suppose G of suppose first one of the following pairs, I can say of the following pair of integers, and then find integers x and y such that G can be written as the linear combination of these integers. Fine. So suppose the first one is that first pair is this and 2, 4, 6, 4. Fine. So now here let A is equal to 2, 4, 6, 4, B is equal to 7, 4, 6, 9. So therefore by division algorithm, what does we get? 7, 4, 6, 9 is equal to 2, 4, 6, 4 multiplied by 3 plus we get 77. So quotient will be 3, 77 will be the remainder. Again, while the remainder is non-zero, so we will take this divisor as a dividend. So remainder will be a divisor. Multiply by what? Obviously the quotient we get, and the remainder is here 0. So as the remainder is 0, so this 77 is our GCD. Therefore we get the GCD of these numbers is what? 77. Now we have to express them as a linear combination of these integers. So I can write from here. Now here simply this equation we have to use. I have to write this 77 equal to these two. So now let me take this product term to left hand side. So this can be written as 77 is equal to 7469 multiplied by 1 minus 2464 multiplied by what? 3. That is same as 7469 multiplied by 1 plus 2464 multiplied by minus 3. So therefore what can we get? If we compare with this part, then we get x is equal to what? Minus 3, because A is this 2464 we have taken, and B is 7469. So x is equal to minus 3 and y is equal to what? 1 here. Okay. Now let us take the next example. Suppose the second example we will take. Now suppose the second example is that for the pair suppose 2, 6, 8, 9 and 4001. So let A equal to 2, 6, 8, 9 and B is equal to 4001. Therefore by division algorithm what we get? 4001 is equal to 2689 multiplied by 1 plus 1312. Now 2689 is equal to this multiplied by 2 plus 65. Then this 1312 equal to 65 multiplied by 20 plus 12. As again non-zero, so it will be continuous. So 65 is equal to this 12 multiplied by 5 obviously plus 5. Then next is what here? This 12 we will take. 12 is equal to 5 multiplied by 2 plus 2. Then 5 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 plus 1. And 2 is equal to 1 multiplied by 2 plus 0. Therefore, we get the GCD for 2689 and 4001 is equal to 1. Now let us write them as a linear combination. So 1 is equal to, from this equation we have to start. So 1 can be written as 5 minus this part. So 5 minus 2 multiplied by 2. Now from here we can put up the value of 2. 2 is equal to what? 12 minus 5 into 2. So let me substitute it here. So 5 minus this 12 minus 5 multiplied by 2, and this 2 as it is. So this will be 5 minus this 12 into 2, and this minus minus becomes plus. 5 into what? 4. So it will be 5 into 5 minus 12 into 2. Okay. Now from this equation we can put up the value of 5. What is 5? Equal to 65 minus 12 into 5. So let me substitute that one here. So it will be 65 minus 12 into 5 multiplied by 5 as it is, minus 12 into 2 as it is. So it will be 65 into 5, and this product minus 12 into 25 minus 12 into 2. So this will become 65 into 5 minus 12 into this 27 and 2 will be 25 and 2 will be 27. Now put up the value of 12. What is 12? 1312 minus 65 into 20. So this 65 into 5 as it is. Now 12 will be substituted as what? 1312 minus 65 into 20, and this multiply by 27 as it is. So it will be 65 multiplied by 5 minus 1312 multiplied by 27, and this minus minus becomes plus. 65 multiplied by 27 twos are, so 540 is this. So this will become 65 multiplied 545 minus 1312 multiplied by 27. These one we have been added. Fine. Now again we come up to this. Now substitute the value of 65. What is 65? It is 2689 minus 1312 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 545. I have been substituted the value of 65, and this minus 1312 into 27 as it is. So it is 2689 multiplied by 545 minus 1312 multiplied by this product is how much? 1090 minus 1312 multiplied by 27. Now add them and they get, that has a negative sign. So 2689 multiplied by 545 minus 1312 multiplied by, these are get added, so it will be 1117. So now again we can substitute the 1312 here, and that value is, it will be what does that? It will be equal to 2689 multiplied by 545 minus this will be 4001 minus 2689 multiplied by 1 and multiplied by 1117 as it is. So open the bracket again. 2689 multiplied by 545 minus 4001 multiplied by 1117, and this will become plus 2689 multiplied by 1117. So now again add them. So it will be 2689 multiplied by, adding 545 and 1117, it will be 1662 minus 4001 multiplied by 1170. So therefore we have started from 1. We must start from this 1 where the remainder is non-zero, and from each equation substitute the value of each remainder so that we get such a linear representation. So 1 is equal to 2689 multiplied by 1662 plus 4001 multiplied by minus 1170. Therefore we get x is equal to, if we compare with the ax plus by, g is equal to x plus by, x is 1662 and y is minus 1170 as such. Now let us take the next example of the same kind so that it will be clear for you. Next example, the third one. Suppose the pair is 2947 and 3997. Now if most probably assume A is the smallest one, as we in theorem also we have assumed A is the divisor and B will be what? Dividend. That's why. So now according to that, here A will be what? 2947 and B is equal to what? 3997. So what we get here, by division algorithm we get B is equal to, means what? 3997 is equal to 2947 multiplied by obviously 1, and the remainder is 1050. So again remainder is non-zero, so dividend will become a divisor and a remainder will become a divisor. Divisor is a dividend and remainder is a divisor. It is multiplied by 2 and the remainder is 847. The next time again 1050 will be dividend and 847 will be divisor, into 1 plus here we get 203. Again 847 is a dividend, 203 is a divisor, so here we get 4. So the remainder will be 35. Again 203 is a dividend, 35 is a divisor, so we get the quotient 5 plus 28. So again 35 will be dividend, 28 is a divisor, into 1 plus 7. Again 28 equal to 7 into 4 plus 0. So from this we get, this is what? A GCD. So I can say therefore the GCD of 2947 and 3997 is what? 7. Now we have to express it as a linear combination. So again we will start from this equation. Every time we have to substitute the value of remainder from each equation till the first equation. So 7 equal to what we get? 35 minus 28 multiplied by 1. Now substitute 28 here from this equation. So it will be 35 minus 28 is how much? 203 minus 35 into 5 multiplied by 1. So 35 into 1 or 35 as it is minus 203 into 1, minus becomes plus 35 multiplied by 5. So it will be 35 multiplied by 6 minus 203 multiplied by 1. Now put up the value of 35. What is 35 is equal to 847. 847 minus 203 multiplied by 4. And this multiply by 6 as it is. Minus 203 multiplied by 1. So it will be 847 multiplied by 6 minus 203 multiplied by, this is 24, minus 203 multiplied by 1. So it will be 847 multiplied by 6 minus 203 multiplied by what? 25. Now substitute 203 from this equation. So it will be 847 multiplied by 6 minus what we get here, 1050 minus 847 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 25. So it will be 847 multiplied by 6 minus 1050 multiplied by 25, minus minus becomes plus. So 847 multiplied by 1 into 25 will be 25. Now add this 25 and 6. So it will be 847 multiplied by what? 31 minus 1050 multiplied by 25. So that again, now substitute the value of 847. What is 847? 2947 minus 1050 multiplied by 2. Multiplied by 31. This value we have been substituted. Minus 1050 multiplied by 25. So it will be 2947 multiplied by 31 minus, this will be 1050 multiplied by 62 minus 1050 multiplied by 25. It is 2947 multiplied by 31 minus 1050 multiplied by 62 plus 25. So that will be 87. Now substitute 1050 from this first equation again. So it will be 2947 multiplied by 31 minus, here we get 3997 minus 2947 multiplied by 1 multiplied by what? 87. So it is 2947 multiplied by 31 minus 3997 multiplied by 87 minus minus plus 2947 multiplied by 87. So now at last add these two. So we get, at last adding them, we get, what we get here, this is same as 2947 multiplied by adding 31 and 87. Adding 31 and 87 we get, it will be 118 minus 3997 multiplied by 87. So we have started from 7. So 7 equal to this one. Therefore I can write it as 7 equal to, what does it? 2947 multiplied by 118, fine, plus 3997 multiplied by minus 87. Therefore comparing with this one, we get x is equal to 118 and y is equal to minus 87. Now this is about finding GCD of any two pairs of integers and express them as a linear combination of the same one. Now other example can be asked as, it is given to you that the GCD of the integer is given to us and the question is that find x and y such that. Let us solve that type of problem. Find all integers, example is that find all integers x and y such that the first one is that 423x plus 198y is equal to 9. and the second one, suppose 93x minus 81y is equal to 3. So let us solve them. Now here actually this is also a linear combination, means 9 is what else GCD of these one. Here let us solve the first one first. So here we have in this one, this 198 is A and this one is B, we will assume. So A is equal to 198 and B is equal to what? 423. The same thing we have to do again. So by division algorithm, therefore by division algorithm, 423 is equal to 198 multiplied by 2 plus what? 27 we get. Then 198 is equal to 27 multiplied by 7 plus 9, and 27 is equal to 9 multiplied by 3 plus 0. Therefore we get the GCD of 198 and 423 is equal to what? 9. So now express 9 as a linear combination of them. So here we will start from this equation. So 9 can be written as 198 minus 27 multiplied by 7. Now let me substitute 27 from this equation. So it will be 198 minus 423 minus 198 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. So it will be 198 minus 423 multiplied by 7 minus becomes plus 198 multiplied by 14. So it will be, look at here, it will be 198 multiplied by 15 minus 423 multiplied by 7. Therefore we can write 9 as 423 multiplied by minus 7 as it is negative plus 198 multiplied by 15. Therefore we get x is equal to minus 7 if we compare with this, and y is equal to what? 15. Now here this x0 is equal to what? Minus 7, and y0 is equal to what? Let it be x0 is minus 7, y0 is 15. Now these are infinitely many integers. So now we have to find all integers x and y satisfying 9 equal to what? 423x plus 198y, these equation. So they are, what are they? X equal to x0 plus bk and y equal to y0 plus y0 minus ak. We have seen this thing in remark. So what are these? X equal to x0 is what? Minus 7. So minus 7 plus what is b here? B is 423k, and y is what? Y is equal to y0 means 15 minus what is a? 198k, where k is what? K is any integer. All those x and y satisfies this equation. Now let us solve the second one. Similarly, second one, here let a is equal to what? A is equal to 81 and b is equal to what? 93. Therefore by division algorithm we get 93 is equal to how? What? 93 equal to 81 multiplied by 1 plus what? 12. Again 81 equal to 12 into 6 plus 9. Again 12 equal to 9 multiplied by 1 plus 3. So 9 equal to 3 multiplied by 3 plus 0. Means 3 is what? GCD. So GCD of 81 and 93 is what? 3. Fine. Now 3 equal to what? 12 minus 9 into 1. Now substitute 9 from this. So it will be 12 minus what? 81 minus 12 into 6 into 1. So this is 12 minus 81 into 1 plus 12 multiplied by 6. So this is what? 12 multiplied by 7 minus 81 into 1. So put up 12 from this. So this 12 will be substituted as 93 minus 81 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 7 minus 81 multiplied by 1. So it is 93 multiplied by 7 minus 81 multiplied by 7 minus 81 multiplied by 1. So it is 93 multiplied by 7 minus 81 multiplied by 8. So here by comparing with this equation we get x is equal to what? 7. Therefore 3 equal to 93 multiplied by 7 minus 81 multiplied by what? 8. So we get x is equal to 7. It is actually x naught, and y naught is equal to what? 8. So all integers x and y satisfying 3 equal to 93x minus 81y are, what are they? X equal to x naught plus bk and y equal to what? Y naught plus y naught minus ak. So x is what? X naught is 7 plus what is b? 93 into k, and y is what? 8 minus a is what? 81 k, where k is what? An integer. So all these integers will satisfy this second equation. So such equations can be asked on Euclidean algorithm. Either they give two integers for finding GCD and then express them as a linear combination of the same integers, or such equation is given and we have to find all integers which satisfies that equation. So here we will stop. Next video we will see some more remarks that are related with the linear combination theorem. Okay, thank you.